I think I'd like to get on people pleaser energy. I think it's very interesting how. So I like to talk about the body. I like to stay on pretty much most of the things I talk about is going to be like, you know, pertaining to the body. So I noticed that when it comes to people pleaser energy, my for me, I'll say that my jaw, like how I smile, how I would want to give you something, even if you couldn't see it, I would hope that you would feel it. I would hope that you would be able to know that I felt something for you, or I wanted to just give energy to you. Either way, I wanted you to have something. So I would do this thing, and a lot of times also just being just nervous to where I like either I would like lock my jaw or it get real tight, or I would like have this internal smile, right? So this thing gets pretty deep because it goes into like, mm, and so it's man, it's like okay, so like you have different energy centers running through different parts of you, right? There's different ways that you can be aware of things, and you know, be like notice the way certain things function. Well, your body, like so, having this I'm attempting and I'm explaining in my mind what I see as the start of an expression, because I like I've said before, I feel like tumors and all these things come from you and your past, your traumas, drama llamas, all the little whatevers, right? It has to start from somewhere. And so I would notice that when I would express this and I wouldn't show it necessarily, right? So I had the intentions of wanting to smile, be happy, show you that my energy is in that place. I needed to show you without having to show you this is how I'm feeling. So either I would smile real big and I would smile a whole bunch, which is cool and it's not, but it's a different type of like smile because it's more of a nervy, I don't know what's going on. I don't have a clue of what I'm really doing or not doing. I just know that I just know that if I can make you feel good, or at least in my mind, which I guess if my intentions are locked onto it, all my imagination is wanting, even though it's out of a certain type of fear, is for you to be happy. So, because if you're happy, you won't hurt me. If you're good, I'm good. If I can make you laugh, be happy, see something another way, just not be what I think you're going to be, which in my mind is a threat, you know? I'm going to show you that without having, because I'm not going to, I've learned, through certain things, subtlety is a good thing, tact and subtlety is good. Learning how to be in the shadows with certain things is a good thing. You don't have the details is. So I would express internally as much as I possibly could. And I noticed that, like I said, it's not an external smile. So this is deeply rooted, right? This type of thing is mixed with this fear. It's mixed with this happiness, these other emotions. All these things are going on, right? And I'm basing all of this and projecting it on, hopefully to give you some type of cushion or buffer, or at least give myself this, to where I can make you feel comfortable around me. I just want you to feel comfortable, because if you feel comfortable, then I'll feel comfortable, right? So these were my intentions. These were because I'm really bringing this home to say that these intentions were important, right? Because it's the start of something, right? This is what we're getting into. There's the start of it. So I would base that off of, your anger, your fear, your anxieties, your things going on with your life. I notice it, I take heed, and I know that I need to protect myself from you. So I would put on this mask, or this illusion of a mask, or maybe just a mask. I don't really know. I don't really use it, I don't know. But it was me going, hey, like I normally do. I want to make you happy any way I possibly can. Please don't hurt me. Please be cool with me. Please like me, right? So this is what I'm noticing now is a start of like what I see as an expression of how tumors and different ailments or any, miracles start or happen, I don't know if it's a belief. I just know that things happen, and you happen to think things into existence. You just so happen to take them away because you had that power and you took it upon yourself to know that that was what that was to do. So you did it. You knew that this was something to do, subconsciously or not, but you did it, right? I would do it, right? So I noticed that it would manifest into my jaw and not smile like a normal person would typically smile, and only for a couple seconds, or only for this, because I would try to hold as long as I could. I would try to, and now I have this thing where I need to now relax my internal parts of me to be able to release all of that tension that I put on myself through people pleasing. It was just, I've created this energy of, hey, you've gone through what you've gone through. I've noticed what you've gone through, and I'm going to do my best as a novice healer, as a novice, psychologist, as a novice, as a novice. I'm going to attempt to rectify your life within seconds by me being nice to you, by me showing how, like hoping that the energy, because I'm not going to show it. This is what I'm saying. I'm putting an emphasis on it. I'm not going to show it, but it doesn't mean it's not happening, because I'm thinking it. I'm putting the energy into it. That's what I want it to be. The emotions are there. I'm putting everything into making you happy, right? So that thing it manifests and materializes itself through my body. I materialize it through that emotion, that thought, that thing that I do through people pleasing you it has to go somewhere. If I'm using that magic, if I'm using this energy, if I'm putting it out there, it's going to have to, go back, all that go back into my fucking jaw and other points in my body, to where it tightens and stiffens in my back. Like, that cat kind of like has that rip that, on its back, that ridge. that's what it feels like in certain areas, like in my jaw, whatever. Like it's this tension in certain areas because of, just like I try to tell certain children, hey, you continue to, it's not about your face sticking like that. It is going to stick like that, but not necessarily is it going to stay stuck in that position. That's the issue. But internally, your mother was right. You continue to look that way, guarantee you're going to be that way. It will manifest within you. You see people in hunches, they hunch over. You see people, they lean too far back. They only lean in their neck. They only, you know what I'm saying? They got to lean to the side. Their arm is crunched up. Their neck is whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be through, see, and you can't separate it because I don't see it. You manifested the position you're in through the thoughts and emotions you've had. You put yourself in that position to make that happen. There's no difference if it's external or internal. It was already internal. You had to make it external. Even if it's internal, it's going to make itself external. Meaning, my emotions or thoughts are on the inside. Now my jaw hurts. Now it's tight. Now it's an issue that, it's harder for me to speak. I can't open my mouth all the way like I want to. My jaw, I can't I need to unhinge more. I need to separate more. I need to let go more in order to actually be able to let go more. But in order to do that, I need to be able to think back and put emotions in correctly. Whether that be through now, okay, I'm an adult, I can now go through these emotions and have these thoughts. But now, a little bit of tact, a little bit of more love for myself, appreciation, valuing me as a person, I can now give that back. And so once I do that, I can then learn, teach, they learn, they teach, I learn, I then again teach. This process will give me the relaxation that I've been looking for all my life. Because then I now know, okay, this is validation that this does work that way, because now they've given back the same results. We're now on the same plane of existing and understanding and understanding each other. We now get it because I was able to let go, question, communicate, get results. There's more in between, but get results. Now I can have this manifestation slowly melt away. Because I now know, right? Like that's why my jaw's like this. Well, I can go get a massage. Well, I can massage myself even better. I like that way better. But I can learn how to if I'm that anxious and I have that much, about having to do something like that for myself, then let me learn the proper ways. But also, fuck it. Just do whatever you want to do. But I can massage myself. I can let someone else massage me. I can do all kinds of things. I can go maybe take a class on speech or music or something, and I can now get my muscles, I can do it. I can tune me. I can tune myself as if I'm an instrument. We are instruments. We just don't believe. We think we still need externals to believe or to know that we are. Like, we need the bounce back for some reason, and we are the bounce back. We can do it ourselves. We don't need outside. We are the in and out. We made it to come out. That's how we know we can do it. For some reason, some people need the trumpet, some people need the piano, some people need the drums to be able to go, oh yeah, I can do that. You can do that. How about you explore yourself first, find out what you can do, and then maybe make a new instrument. Realize you are one. You can do a lot more than just ha ha ha. Do more than that. You can do way more than just ha ha. Way more than that. So dive deep in what else your body can make, or what noises it can make for itself. what you can do for yourself. So realizing that I had this people pleasing energy, manifesting it wasn't good. Realized that I had a lot of tension. Now I explore my body and where all the tension, the divots, the holes, the dead spots, the very tingly, tickly, the spots, every bit of the, because I noticed when I would break open enough parts of my body, it's almost like this newborn muscle, almost like a baby deer. You know what I'm saying? Just soft, but super sensitive because it has not been touched or moved in so long. Right? So you got to take your time, but I guarantee you realize, oh man, I got this jaw issue, I got this back issue, I got this. Where does that come from and why? Like I said, whether you broke your back doing something or you thought yourself into that existence, be mindful of what you think and do and how you feel about yourself and other people around you, just for the sake of yourself. Just for the sake of you, make sure you got you through others. That's all you got to do. Just go, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. You ain't got to fight nobody for nothing. You ain't got to do nothing for nothing. You just got to know, hey, I'm doing this because I need to do this. I'm here. I'm alive. I be blinking and shit. I got something to fucking do for me. But what does that mean for others? I got to check that on others. What others got to do with that? Because I can't just do it alone. There ain't no way in hell or heaven. There ain't no way you doing it no matter where you at. You need somebody. Even to drop back down to hell. You need somebody. You need somebody else to do it for you too. You know what I'm saying? Somebody out there gonna help you there, get there. So I mean, regardless of the case. So just realize that, like for me, like I said, I could realize that, oh man, my body is tightening up and can't handle the fact that it's tired at this point of trying to be happy for other people when it ain't even a real happiness. It's an anxious happiness. It's a nervous happiness. It's a please don't hurt or kill me happiness. It's not a genuine, hey, you ain't gotta smile to be happy. You ain't gotta show happiness. And you ain't gotta, sometimes that you don't even realize you be happy. Smile, no smile. You don't even just be like, what's up? Nah, I just, I had a good old day. I was chilling, having, I don't know. I was good. Nothing was really going on, or I was having a good time doing it. Felt like much of nothing, but I was chilling. You don't skip those moments. Trust me to the T. You don't want to skip them. Promise you don't skip them. You take them for granted. I guarantee you're not going to go, oh yeah, this is a good moment. Ain't nothing really happening. This is really just in my head. All that other shit I was thinking about ain't here and it ain't now. If I'm in a good quiet space, if I'm chilling doing nothing, don't think you're bored. You're happy, chilling. You need to do a little bit of manifesting. Maybe you need to do, meditate. Maybe you need to do whatever you materialize. Whatever you need to do for you, do that. But realize that that's the time and space to do it. But don't think about one for 1 second. It's smart to take that peace and quiet for granted. Because there's times when I go, fuck, this is not where I want to be. This is not the time and space I need to be in right now. All the times, damn, bro. You know what was cool? Me when I was bored as fuck doing nothing. I may have been bored. I may have had not, had much to do. But I wasn't like this. I wasn't frustrated. I wasn't this fucking pissed off. I wasn't this fucking irritated. I was cool. I wasn't trying to fucking You know what I'm saying? Smile through my body to please another motherfucker. That's definitely not what I was doing. So I say, just man, let go, man. This life ain't for all that nonsense. Let it go. Let it go, baby. Let it go. I let it go. I let it go. It ain't worth it. What's worth it is getting your fucking life together. That's what's worth it. That's what's cool. Doing some stuff like that. Man. Making sure you take the second to meditate to make sure you're happy. Make sure you're good. Make sure you're all right. Like, you know, you've been through some stuff. But think about it. Deer have too. Deer been through some things. Rabbits, fucking what? You know what I'm saying? All little praise and little things and bugs. They've been through some stuff. But I guarantee you, they ain't thinking about not why they grazing on grass once that threat ain't there no more. They ain't worried about it. So just, leave it there. Like, we ain't gotta praise these animals to make it seem like they're better than us and any, whatever, because we ain't better than them either. But we also can learn from them. They ain't got no worries when they ain't nothing to worry about. They chilling, they cooling, doing what they do. So don't you think that you need to do more? Because you don't. Trust the plug. You don't. So let it out, man. Let it go. It's all cool.